Following the July Institute, from September through November 2005, teachers created and taught 5 to 10 lesson units related to an anchor work in their classrooms. Artist fellows and Music Center staff partners were assigned to each school and made school site visits to observe and mentor teachers as part of a comprehensive year-long partnership process. They met and discussed their feedback with teachers and then wrote up their comments and submitted them to the Music Center. Institute teachers and their colleagues continued to build their arts knowledge and skill by participating in a series of Saturday professional development 4-hour workshops. Following the Institute, teachers and principals attended a series of Institute reconvenings to share their school-wide planning, successes, barriers, and ongoing changes in their teaching practice. In November 2005, the 12 school teams attended the Music Center Institute reconvening to share their curriculum units, their lessons learned, and to celebrate their own and their students' achievements. Successes from the 2005 NEA Arts Capacity Team Institute program included success for all students. Students used arts vocabulary and higher-level thinking skills.
I liked doing my project because you got to look at kind of a really famous painting that you see a lot, and you got to put your own kind of twist to it and interpret if it was painted again what it would look like. So you really get to go your own way with it and do what you want.
Teachers learn new strategies.
Instead of just kind of throwing in things here and there, which I think works too. You know, you start with the curriculum and you bring in the arts to help deepen understanding and develop comprehension, and also as a way for kids to show what they know. But I think starting with a piece of art allows them to go even deeper into what we were saying, sort of the meaning behind the words, or the meaning behind the painting, or the meaning behind the music.
Students understood literature on a deeper level.
Okay, and why is a broken-winged bird like losing your dreams? What is the connection?
Because your dream is your hope, and if you lose your hope, you feel sad. You don't really want to do that much.
Students were ready to perform and enjoyed the process. It allowed for teachers' personal expression and enthusiasm to be conveyed to students. They used strategies across the curriculum.
I thought the overall theme was maybe to get the point to people that you should take care of our earth or else we won't have any animals left. And if we don't have any animals left, then we won't have anything to eat because we eat off of animals. And if that happens, we will die, and if that happens, there'll be no more planet. There'll just be nothing.
The teachers' and administrators' own words and documentation are the best testimony to the transformational journey experienced at the 2005 Summer Institute and sustained within their own classrooms and schools.
The Institute gave me a better understanding of how important art is to everyone.
I especially enjoyed all the hands-on activities that were presented in class. They would all be useful for me to use in the classroom.
Each day seemed to uncover something new within myself and afforded my teachers inspiration for change and for reconnection to their passion.
The strengths of the Institute were in the scaffolding the layers of learning so that we as participants were able to grasp how we might progress with our students. I now not only understand what an anchor work is in depth, but also how to help my students to connect to it and then use it to broaden their understanding of curriculum.
You know, at the beginning of this week, some of our teachers were saying, you know, God, the same units, we've done them over and over and over again. I'm tired of cooperation and competition. And this kind of gives it a breath of fresh air, you know, new ways to kind of go deeper into these themes. I thought it was just, the great thing was like this dynamic that we had, you know. It's like none of us, I mean, we knew our own teachers, our own teams. We didn't know each other, and there were about 50 people in this room. And we were doing things, you know, way out of our comfort zone and singing and getting support and feeling supported. I thought it was really interesting how the arts just
engaging in the arts and singing and moving and dancing and drama in a really safe environment helped 50 people, 50 strangers get to know each other in a really, I felt, meaningful way.
The teachers' and principals' testimonials and documentation provided evidence of the substance and power that was integral to the year-long INEA Music Center Institute program. Souls had indeed grown deeper, like the rivers.
Ham bone, have you heard? How am I gonna buy you a mockingbird? Don't do it, 'cause I'll teach you how to do this. If that mockingbird don't sing, how am I gonna buy you a diamond ring? If that diamond ring don't shine, how am I gonna buy you a bottle of wine? If that bottle of wine get broke, how am I gonna buy you a big goat? You're gonna be able to do this.